Hi, my name is Dr. Kristen Shultis, and I'm a licensed psychologist at Agape. I've been seeing clients there for a couple years, and I do a lot of work with children. So I just wanted to share a few tips for parents and caregivers during this time. I know the quarantine has gone on a lot longer than all of us expected, and probably the initial excitement of kids not being in school has worn off. So I just wanted to share a few tips with you guys of how to support your kids and also support yourself as we just navigate this new normal. The first thing I want you guys to keep in mind is that kids really thrive on structure. You know, when they go to school, there's a schedule for how their day is going to run. And while it's great that kids have probably more playtime and flexibility now, it's also helpful when they know what to expect. So it'd still be a good idea to schedule certain things in your day with your family, whether it's having a certain playtime that the kids know you're going to take a break from work or a break from chores, whatever's going on, and have just some special dedicated time to them. That will really help them. And it's also important to make sure that your kids have permission to have some alone time. And you'll have to get creative. I know it can be tricky right now when we can't go a lot of places. But one thing you could do is, just do an art activity where maybe you create some do not disturb signs that can go on your child's door or on your door. And just let them know it's okay if they need to put that sign on their door, go in their room for 30 minutes or an hour and listen to music, read a book, play some games, do something like that. And that you guys can do that too as the parents or caregivers. Just giving permission to have a break and maybe structuring that alone time in the day will help. And another big thing I just wanted to suggest is that this is really an opportunity to increase your playtime and playfulness and just strengthen your connection with your child. It's easy just in the normal schedules, the routines we're in, going to soccer practice, piano lessons, cooking dinner, working late on, a project that has a deadline, that we kind of lose sight of having fun and just being playful with kids. So this is a really great opportunity for you guys to dive into that more. So a few things that I can suggest. Doing a couple art activities that really just promote self-expression can be huge for your kids and for you and your bond. Doing some fun science experiments, like maybe making slime together in the kitchen or making some Play-Doh would be really fun. Also, there are a lot of, different steps or recipes online for making stress balls at home. So if you notice that your kid seems to be, getting anxious, that this adjustment has been really hard or it's affected their mood, it could be really a cool activity to, fill up a little balloon with whatever ingredients you find online and just have something that they can squeeze to help them, calm themselves down with whatever situation and tensions might be going on at home. And also, I know, grabbing something like sidewalk talk can be fun to just get creative outside and express themselves and for you to be a part of that too. Another cool thing that you could do is just play more games with your kids, and especially maybe some board games from your childhood. It will be kind of fun for them to learn a different side of you. And so maybe you can teach them some things that you grew up playing, or, teaching them a card game, a game like maybe Operation is really great, especially for kids that tend to be impulsive and maybe not think things through. It can really teach kids patience. A good old school game also is something like Battleship. So just think about some games that you played when you were a kid and just teach those to your kids, reintroduce that, and it can really strengthen the bond that you guys have. A couple other fun things that you could do is build a fort together, get pillows and blankets, have chairs to prop everything up, and just use your imagination. Kids love to use their imagination, and as we grow up, sometimes we lose touch with that. So doing that can be really fun. And then also pairing that with giving your kid an opportunity to, read their favorite book together in the fort, or, maybe watch their favorite movie, in the fort, or a show or something. Just do something together in the fort that they get to have a say in or they get to suggest or choose can be really fun. And then just the last kind of fun, creative activity to be playful with your kids would be maybe to work on a dream board with them, a post-quarantine dream board. So this might involve cutting out some pictures from kids' magazines or newspapers or, whatever you have laying around in the house that can just get the mind going about all the fun things they want to do and try when we have all of our, freedoms back, where we can go out and about and, live our life and just be able to experience more. That will get them excited and looking forward to the future. And just getting those wheels turning together can, really improve the connection that you guys already have. So hopefully these tips have been helpful, just to take advantage of this time, use it to be playful, build your connection with your child or children, and make sure that you're attentive to some of the things that they do still need related to structure and permission for some alone time, however we can creatively make that happen. So best wishes to you and your family.